Do you know a great place to find bass right now? Good morning, guys and girls. June 23. Golly, we're getting down to the end of this great month, the month of June. That's the month everybody gets married, isn't it? Let's see what we got here for the month of June 23. 1 Thessalonians 4:17. This is one of those shorties, but gosh, it's good. And we will be with the Lord forever. That's it. And we will be with the Lord forever. Close your eyes. Got them closed? Close your eyes. Don't fall asleep, baby. Chris closed her eyes. Don't you fall asleep, Angela, Val. Y'all stay awake, but close your eyes. Close your eyes. Think of the best fishing water you've ever fished. Got it? Don't open your eyes. Now, think about the very best fishing day you've ever had. Got it? Put those two together and remember what made that place and that day so special. Now, multiply that experience in your mind by a few thousand times. And you might just be beginning to see what heaven is really like and what being with the Lord is all about. And remember that verse, and we will be with the Lord forever. Not a week, not a month, not a year, not 10,000 years, forever. Remember that being with the Lord forever begins with the day that we're saved, not the day that we die. It begins with the day that we're saved, not the day that we die. Walking with Jesus every day is a journey that you don't want to miss. I wouldn't miss that fishing trip for anything in the world. You know the old saying that everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go today? Well, that's pretty true. And here's the important part of that. Walking with Jesus every day is a journey that you don't want to miss. And that's what really being saved is all about, day by day by day. Why do we need to walk with Jesus every day? Why is it so special to be able to have that relationship with God every day? Well, it's because every day presents its own set of problems that need to be solved. It presents its own set of circumstances that's trying to steal your joy. Every day presents its same set of situations that the devil will put you in to try to harm you. And so that's why you need that everyday walk with God, that everyday walk with Jesus. And you know, if you got it, if you got that walk, if you have that relationship, it'll be just like that old song, that old gospel song, Every Day with Jesus, sweeter than the day before. Wow, that's a good one. I love this one. I can't believe I wrote that. And let me tell you, in writing the catch of the day years ago, let me tell you how I've done this. And I might have explained this before, but we're now 6 months into the year, and we've got a lot more people on here involved with us on Catch of the Day than we had before. Adding more every single day. Share this with somebody that you love. Share this with somebody that you care about that either does or does not have an everyday walk with Jesus. But how I wrote this book, I wrote it on yellow pads. I didn't use a computer, an iPad, iPhone. I wrote it all by hand. And I would write at the top of that yellow pad scriptures that I particularly liked, that had some meaning to me. And I'd write 8 or 10 or 12 of them down. And then I'd go back and read those scriptures and just talk about the first thing that popped into my mind. I asked God to guide me through and lead me through these. And as I read these, and I wrote this back many, many years ago, but as I look through these things, I just sort of go just like I did with this one. Wow, I can't believe I wrote that. And to be honest with you, I didn't write it. God wrote it. All he did was just use me to write it down on that yellow pad. Walking with Jesus every day is a journey you don't want to miss. I mean, that's classic stuff right there. I can't write that kind of stuff. I'm just a poor country fisherman. But God can use me to write that kind of stuff. And that is absolutely fantastic. So, I would write those scriptures down. I would ask God to help me. And sometimes I would have a scripture that I might be 20 or 30 days in the past and I still hadn't written anything down by. And I would look at those blank pages and all of a sudden something would happen and God would say, write this down, Jimmy. And that's what I do. Hey, let's look at our fishing tip for today. That's great. I just love this devotional for today. Tip for today is look for flats that have scattered stumps near deep water. That's right. That is a great place to find fish this time of the year. Those flats might be 2 or 3 or 4 feet deep, 5 foot deep, 6 foot deep, depends on the type of lake that you're fishing. They might be only have a foot or two of water, but look for stumps that have look for flats that have scattered stumps. You want flats that got scattered stumps that are close to deep water. So if you can maybe even go up in the end of a creek or something where it starts narrowing down and you got that creek channel and you find stumps out on the edge of that. Not a lot, but just scattered stumps, because those isolated places will hold bass after they get through spawning, after they go through the period of time where they are suspended for about a week or 10 days, a couple of weeks. That's where a lot of them will be. They'll be around those stumps where they can be on those stumps and reach up and grab them something to eat, but they can escape down to deep water real quickly when something scares them or bothers them or spooks them. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. The fishing is good just about everywhere. Even all the places up north, the fish are biting great. Go out there and have you a good one today. Remember, I love you.